Welcome to class 13 of Business Environment. Today's topic for the discussion is impact of economic reforms on business. So new economic policies has contributed for the economic growth and development. So these policies helped to reach the desired socio-economic objectives. So the first under this is growth in GDP. So you may see the table below. So in agriculture sector, earlier in 1980s it was 37.9%. So later in 2008 and 9, so it reached to 15.7. Industry 24%, and in 2008 and 9 8.1. In 1980s service sector was 38, and in 2008 and 9 it was 56.2. So what do you understand with this? So growth in GDP from the industry and service sectors has increased, right? So it has increased compared to your 1980 and 1981. So it has dropped in case of agriculture. So this goes on to show the growth in organized business activity during the period. So there was a good improvements in industrial and service sector. The next is increase in savings and investment rate. Savings and investment rate. So what is this savings and investment? So savings means it is the surplus what is been saved by the household people. Investment means only these people who have saved, when they are ready to put their money in a channelization, only then it becomes investment. So here savings and investment rate is been increased, it says. So in industry and in a service sector, if we are going to see, there is an increment or increase. In case of industry, it has increased from 2.8% to 2.9%, right? So service sectors also from 5.8% to 8.3%. So it goes on show increase in business activity, which is due to the initiatives of economic policy. So here what happens? Increase in saving rate has contributed for the growth of investment in business. So when you are going to get more and more investment, you can conduct your business activity more effectively, and this is possible, or this was possible, so when this new economic policy or reforms have been taken place. The next is growth in money circulation. So money circulation means money movement, right? So increase in money supply of money was more. What happened? The friendly business monetary policy pursued by the government. So when the money is supplied to the business activities, so they will get better capital and they can start their business very effectively. So reduced the SLR, CRR, low interest rate, etc. So liquidity position in the economy has increased, which has help for the growth in the business. The next is growth in banking sector. So normally banks, financial institution plays a very important role in the development of business activity. So why? They are going to provide the loan, right? So they are going to provide loan. So when the loan is provided, what happens? Loan is provided, the business can get the source of money. So apart from providing the loan of a long term and short term, they also provide many bank facilities. So what are those bank facilities? Like ATM, bank guarantee, EFT, etc. So sound and solid banking structure, so that became a backbone for the business. So there was a many changes or growth in the banking business, and in the turn help the growth or helped for the growth of business activity. So new economic policy helped the growth in the business activity. It facilitated the bank expanded. The facility of bank expanded from 35,707 to 85,693 branches. Deposit was increased from rupees 35,778 crore to rupees 44 lakh 92,826 crores. So what happened here? So we see many changes what have been taken place. The next is growth in public sector companies and their business. So public sector, earlier what happened, public sector was depending upon the government itself, but now public sector has a capability to raise their finance. So joint stock companies with their huge capital, modern technology can contribute the economic development. So encouraging economic policy or will give a good opportunity to promote the business activity. So here growth of companies, we can say number of companies were 1800 not to in 1980s and 81. Suppose if you see in 2008 and 9, so it is increased to 3352. So sales in crores 89 lakh 9900, 8,99,912. So it was increased to 22,62,456. Profit was 5124. It was increased to 233507. So we can see the growth in the public sector. So the above statistics relating to company growth between 1980 to 2009, it clearly indicates as the extent of a business growth due to the new economic policy. The next is growth in foreign trade and capital. So due to globalization, foreign trade was allowed, so you were allowed to compete there. So foreign capital and foreign trade have played the role in the economic progress of nation. So domestic business competitive, so with the new and modern technology in the economy and the new economic policies pursued by India after 1990s has contributed towards this. So this is the indicated by the following table. So you can see the table here, how much the import, export, foreign capital was. So what does it says? So increase in imports have contributed for the growth of technology. Increase in export have helped for the accumulation of the foreign reserves. So the inflow of foreign capital has also contributed for the modernization of industry with the foreign technology. So the last point says industrial peace. So industrial disputes were there, strikes, lockouts. So all this have taken place and it has affected the production and productivity of the business. So this disturbance affect the peace of the society. So if you see the chart here, strikes, lockouts, loss in man days. So if you see, it has reduced, right? So the above data make it clear that there is a reduction in the frequency of strikes, lockouts and man days lost, which is an indication of industrial peace along with the economic progress. Thank you.